then by the side of that, a hyphen and the two letters T, Z. And that's, so you put then in brackets, spit in hand. And then you'll know exactly which one that is. Okay, close brackets, and then you're going to put another hyphen, and you're going to put listen for compressed air. So when you're at home and you're listening, never be satisfied with listening to something that is not right. So for example, if you do, that's not right. You want a real compressed air. You know when you take the end off the tire? I don't do that anymore because I'm married, but you used to take the air. You put a thing, you take that off and all the air come out and you go, oh, the tire's going flat. Obviously it's a compressed air, a tiny, tiny hole, and all the air is trying to come out. That's what we're doing with our mouth closed. And the air is rushing to come out, and it locks the diaphragm onto the lungs. Okay, so it's very important, this exercise. 1, so you're listening for compressed air. 2, snake exercise. So just put snake. Hyphen, big S, little s. And then brackets, strangle. Because that's when you go like this, and you go, and again, you're listening for compressed air, but it's a bit freer than so it's a flow of air, and you're going to feel the air on the back of your hand. That's what you're feeling for this time.
So you're rolling your chin? So
yeah, because otherwise the air, you won't feel the air on the back of your hand. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is called sleeping, which of course is completely not what we're going to be doing. Sleeping, because you're going to write a capital Z and 2 little z's after it. That is one note, hyphen one note. So you're going to make the sound, you can pick any note you like, but E above middle C is brilliant for everyone, apart from B below for tenors and basses. So it would be, you're just going to pick any random notes upon you might like to go higher, but it's going to be So, in other words, you're going to almost place your voice on the air. So, it feels like you're sort of sitting on a cushion of air. It's not with the air kept on inside, because otherwise when you sing it would be with a laughing song, with a laughing song. So it's about getting the air out from your body. So when you go whichever note you pick, it's about air and not tone. Men, you'll find this exercise much harder than the women. I think it's something to do with the thickness of your vocal cords. But persevere as best you can. Just think of my gentleman who just did it for 2 weeks and then doubled his voice. Okay, so that was the sleeping exercise, not because you're sleeping, but because there's lots of Z's. Exercise 4 is the B exercise. That's because you're doing 3 or 2, 3 is better, notes. Like a B, you're going to sound like a B, and it's going to be now if you sound like a bee or a wasp in a jam jar, that's you coming off the diaphragm. The diaphragm's trying to separate. Your mind is getting in the way and thinking, oh, I don't have to do any work. Stay with it and let the air always. Let the air travel. And that is number 4. So you're listening for consistency of air, so that it won't be but that is wrong. It should be underneath all of that. Okay, air, air, air. Always think of the air. And 5, from B to D. That's where you go za, za. You go from Z to a vowel. You could do it to E if you like. Z, Z, zoo. Whatever vowel you like, it doesn't matter. But continue the air as you go into the vowel sound. Do not back off from it.